as you're all aware, huge strides were made in space travel last week. Not only did Captain Kirk blast off in a rocket, but Tom and Amy flew us to the moon with an out-of-this-world foxtrot. Let's remind ourselves of how they got on at the weekend. Oh.
Made something so difficult look so easy. I genuinely loved it.
It was a confident and it was an elegant performance.
Next level, improve the arm line, better posture, better footwork, and you will be flying to the moon.
Tom and Amy, everybody!
Hi.
Oh my gosh, I was just saying I have so much to say about this dance. I absolutely loved it. You really brought the old Hollywood glamour to the Strictly Ballroom. I mean, was it nice to show a different side of you to the show?
Yeah, but I was quite nervous about that because going from the jive, which felt really naturally me, I had a guitar and it was a bit more rock and roll. I was really scared and I had a really rough Monday trying to step from the jive into ballroom.
It's a big switch, isn't it?
Yes,
Like,
I mean, it's completely different. But then once it kind of clicked, I think maybe about Wednesday, it just felt amazing.
When it clicks, it just feels
oh,
so
yeah.
right,
And obviously having that song is incredible and dressing up like that, it just felt
So
really
did you feel
special.
that ballroom really lived up to your expectation of what it was going to be?
Totally, and then I wished that every week was just doing the foxtrot.
You became a ballroom boy out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's because it's amazing. You just feel so elegant, and you're in hold the whole time. It just feels it's a really special feeling. Moving as one around the dance floor. It's really special.
You feel like you're floating, don't you?
Yeah.
Amy, this is one of your favorite songs ever, and you finally got to do it, but not just do it with anyone. You did it with Tom. Was it everything you expected it would be?
Yeah, and more. And do you know what? I said this to you earlier, didn't I? And I think you got a bit emotional. I was like, I've never danced such a graceful, beautiful foxtrot with any other celeb on the shows I did. I literally just felt like I was dancing like a pro, do you know what I mean? And it was so smooth. And once the dance finished, I was like, that went too fast.
Oh
yeah,
my
it
gosh.
did feel really quick, actually.
You know what? You really delighted Anton with your curved feather step, and I have to bring him up because Aliash was raving because he said Amy made him go into hold in the middle of a feather step. So well done to you, Tom. He was really cheering for you, Aliash.
And he was like, when he watched us in the dress room, what was Ali like? He was just like,
he's amazing. He was so supportive. Yeah, it made me feel really good about it. So.
Your wife, Giovanna, speaking of support, was in the audience as well. Was she over the moon watching you in a tailsuit and looking so...
I think so. I think I made her proud. I taught her a few steps that morning in the kitchen.
I saw your social media. You posted. You were in the kitchen,
Well, I was kind of walking through it around the kitchen, and I was like, come on, let me show you some steps. You can help me, get a little bit of last-minute practice.
It was because the kids were running around as well, watching Mum and Dad.
Giovanna was amazing. And I love that Tom was putting her head in position.
I felt like you, because Amy was like, grabs my head and just like puts me in the position. And then when I was trying to teach Giovanna, I just found myself doing the same thing. So, yeah.
Well, Tilly and Nikita have got Foxtrot coming up, so any tips you guys have got for them?
I'm so jealous.
I
I'm not loving the salsa, but no, any tip? No, I mean, as if I have any tips. I don't know what I'm doing.
Go on, put your Amy hat on. What would Amy say?
Or do you say you have to be grace? Do you know what? I think the best thing is getting into character.
Yes.
Because if you feel like you're performing the part, it makes it so much... It's why when you get dressed in the clothes, it suddenly becomes so much easier.
But you did look that way, so well done again on the Foxtrot. Moving on, I'm so excited. I can't tell you why, but you will see why. You are not only doing my favorite dance style, the salsa, you are also dancing to one of my favorite singers of all time.
Watermelon sugar high.
Oh my God. I'm like a giddy fan girl.
I've heard this song so many times today.
I think everybody, it's such a tune. I am a mega fan of Harry Styles, and I know in his last music video, he did a bit of dancing as well, which was epic. Are you hoping to do his song justice at the weekend as a friend?
Yeah, it's tough this week, because I know Harry a bit. I've written songs with him for One Direction, and so there's... Calm down.
Toured of Harry.
Carry on.
No, but I think I'm not. This is the first time it's a song by someone that I know, and so that's an extra element of pressure.
No pressure.
I want to. I want to do the song justice. I don't want to ruin this song for everyone.
But how are you finding the salsa? Are you enjoying it? Is there bits of it that you're finding more difficult? How are you finding it?
It's really. This routine is absolutely packed.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. When we get to the end of the routine, even Amy's out of breath.
And Mondays are tough for you, right?
And Monday was really, really tough. But it is a packed routine, right? And
full on.
it's the first time we're doing lifts, so that's a whole new element, and a really big element of Strictly that, you know, I really want to get right. I do not want to drop Amy on
We
live
do
TV.
not want that responsibility, but you do get really exhausted in rehearsals because we've seen clips of it and photos of it on your Insta, actually. Are you comfortable there? Not really.
Honestly,
That's Monday.
That was Monday, yeah.
Well, don't
That's
worry.
my happy space.
We're going to make sure to make you comfortable now because we've got you this that you can lay on. We like to take care of our guests here on It
Thank
Takes
you
Two.
very much.
There you go, straight away. Well, listen, I hope that you smash this salsa. I just want to ask very, very quickly, what can we expect this weekend, Amy? Give me a couple words.
It's full on tricks, big, risky lifts, and hopefully a cool, trendy Tom.
Cool, trendy Tom, big tricks and lifts. My last question, do you have Harry's number and can you give it to me? Thank you very much. All right, we're not going to go there. I wish you to the best of luck. It's my absolute favourite dance, epic song, and I cannot wait to see you two at the weekend. Give it up, everybody, please, for the glamorous Tom and Amy. Oh, yeah, lie it back down one more time. He's going to use it really handy in rehearsals. That's it for tonight. Thank you to all my guests, including Tom, for joining me. Tomorrow we'll be here at 6:30, and I'll be joined by Dan and Nadia, John and Johannes, and Sarah and Aliash. They're coming back. Plus, Vicky Gill will be here to reveal what she has in store for all of our couples at the weekend. Tom, you stay there and go to bed. Good night, everybody.